Here, kitty.
T, the letter, not the whole last word. T is for trust. When I talk about trust, I'm not talking about trusting another person. I'm not talking about trusting yourself necessarily. I'm talking about trusting your hands. The more you engage in your chosen creativity, playing the guitar, painting, knitting, your hands start to learn how to do these things. The same with drawing and painting and all of it. Just all of it. As your hands start to learn the techniques that you're trying to accomplish and that you're trying to master, it becomes easier for you to do it. There's not so much thought between your mind and your hand. And you have to start to trust that your hands are going to do what you're wanting to do. As you're drawing the line, you have to trust that your hands are going to follow the art. You don't have to focus so much on technique. You don't have to focus so much on the exact handling. And it becomes more fluid. It becomes more of a dance between your mind and your hands. When you learn to trust that your hands are not the enemy and that they will do what you're anticipating for them to do, you get to that point. You have to practice to get to that point. Everything becomes easier. If you want to knit, that you knit until all of that stuff feels seamless and you can switch from knitting to purling to slip stitching to whatever other stitches that you have to do or whatever other techniques that you're doing, and that you're not having to think too much about what your hands are doing or where the needles are at and how to, manipulate the yarn. And that comes with practice. You have to get there. Have to? That's a strong word. You should get there. It's beneficial for you to get there. When you get to the point where you trust your own hands, you can let your mind go to the next step. Creativity has more space to breathe while you're working. That feeling, if you've never felt that, it's a place that feels very free and open. For me, it's a very comfortable place to be lost in what I'm doing and not to overthink every little step. It's a place for me, and it's a place for me to push everything else away for a while and to reconnect with my center, to live in that moment for that moment. And trust is really important. And when I say trust, actually I say all of them are really important. Everything is important. It's all important. So much importance. When you practice okay. I don't know how to express this. Or the paint brush stroke. The paint stroke. The stroke? It's important. Everything's important. Everything's important. Okay. It's a dance between your mind and your hands. That sounds really stupid. But it's true. It's important. Oh, don't say that word. Okay.